Hi there, welcome to my channel. I wanted to share with you all today my Goodwill Dollar Day haul. We live in northern New England, and I know not all states Goodwills do this, but our state Sundays are Dollar Day at Goodwill and Mondays are fill-a-bag, which means there's specifically a tag, a color tag, and on those days those items are either marked to $1 or they are, when the fill-a-bag, I tight roll them up and as many as you can stuff in the brown paper bags they give you, you get a bag for $10. So I usually try to go on Monday, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to, so I swung over there on Sunday and snagged some things for $1, and I wanted to share them with you. I do have my shoes actually listed now, so if you see anything, the link will be below. But I actually found some brands that I had not heard of before, like these right here, Monroe shoes. Pretty cool laser cut bronze shoes, but I hadn't heard of those before. But I looked them up and the comps looked great, so I listed them for I think around 18 or 20, which after Poshmark, if you list an item for 20, for example, you would earn, they say, the 16. So then take $1, then the net would be 15. That's kind of how it goes. And I snagged these are brand new, 9 West. These are size 10.5. So they're kind of large, which sometimes that means it's a great thing because the market's not saturated, and sometimes it means it's going to be a slow mover. So, but $1, you know, why not take a risk on that? I also snagged these. These are, well, like pre-loved Mark Fisher shoes, really cute heels with the ankle tie-up straps. So that's 3 pairs so far. I snagged these. I looked these up because I didn't know. Sometimes men's shoes, I really try to look and see if it's going to be worth it, but or if they're going to sit for a long time. But these are Reeboks men's shoes. They do have slight wear, but overall in very nice condition, and they look to be pretty good sellers. So I snagged those. That makes that 4 pairs already. Then these Cupid shoes, because anything with animal print I am a huge fan of, and they usually don't last long, be it pants, shirts, shoes. They usually don't stick around that long, especially shoes in my closet. I just sent out leopard heels this week actually. Here are Barbieri. I'm not sure exactly. I'm probably butchering that last name. I'm sorry about that. These leather suede. I think they were an Anthropology line actually. I think her shoes, it seemed to be, at least it was marked quite a bit on Poshmark as such. But these are really cute, and these peep toe wedge heels, they're still in style right now though. They might be a little bit slower. Sandals might be a little slower movers, but it also just depends on where you live, you know. I shipped things out today that went to New Mexico, Florida, Texas, you know, these warmer states. So you just never know. Okay, let's roll through some clothes and see what I got here. These are Zach and Rachel, which they're kind of like a workout athleisure wear pant. I don't know, black is hard, as they say. That's just lint. Sometimes to photograph and film, but they're super comfy, have a nice stretch to them, cute little design. They are elastic waistband, great fun workout pants. So those were $1. I think I actually may, sorry if I'm shaking the table, keep these for myself. Hillary Radley. So not necessarily a brand that, if I paid more than $1, I don't think I really would have snagged these per se. But the design on them is really cute. They're kind of like ankle crop, not completely capri, but ankle cropped pants, and they're in my size, and I was like, oh, that's cute. I might actually keep those. Sometimes I try to avoid my size area because then it's a little too tempting to keep things. Let me see. These are Blue Earth. I'm not really sure. I must have looked Blue Earth up. They're linen though, and the thing is, linen usually moves. And it's not necessarily adhered to like the brand. So I snagged these. These are also like cut off, and they're rolled at the bottom. Nice pockets, nice back pockets. So things like that that you can put in the description usually help things move along, but especially linen. Linen is these are linen too. You start to learn the feel of things. I never necessarily paid attention before flipping things online. These are 100% linen. These are Tahari. I wouldn't have picked up Tahari if I paid more than $1. Tahari, unfortunately, is one of those brands now where if you buy it retail, you know, the price is still nice and high, but to flip it, it's just not there as much. But again, these are 100% linen, and because they are a good brand, I snagged them. And these are full length. They're really nice. Not my size though, so that's good. Because again, I might have been like, oh, I don't really have any linen pants like that. Maybe I'll keep this, but no, that's a good thing. Sometimes I just snag things for the print, and sometimes if it's a wild, fun print, it's worth a shot. If it's a fill bag or $1, and it's not a brand thing. This is just casual studio, but the inside has elephants, and it's just like a little cropped blazer, crop sleeve, really cute. It's in great condition, so I'm gonna try to get that online today. Again, right now I only have my shoes because after I photograph things and measure things, I package them up and I put them in my bins. These are my bins here, my storage area here. And so then I can't film. So I do this usually always with clothes beforehand. These are Jessica Simpson. These are new, size 8. And they're cute. They're just cute pants. And personally, I have a pair of Jessica Simpson jeans, and they're comfy, they fit well, and again, for $1, you just know that you're gonna get, I keep shaking the table, you're gonna get your money, more than your money back. Cute skirt by Who What Wear. The leopard print, again, animal print, and it's kind of like an asymmetrical at the bottom design, and I saw several listed for sale right now, but none were in this size. So I was like, that's a good thing, because you don't want to find things that are like oversaturated per se. If it's sold, well, then that's fabulous. But if there's a whole bunch of the same exact thing in the same size right now, sometimes I don't know if, you know, you don't necessarily want to snag that per se, especially if you're paying more than $1 or a couple bucks. These are Max jeans. Again, these were in my size, and I'm like, these are cute. I don't have striped crop jeans, but Max jeans, and just the back pockets, just classic style. But these I may actually keep. Those were the two things that I may actually keep for myself. Another blazer. I did snag a couple blazers because they do usually have a nice return if they're the print on them or the designer. This is just Sag Harbor, but again, it's really cute print, and it's really nice woven fabric, and it's a cropped style. Sorry, I keep kind of covering as I show you. And then it's just my receipt. Then this was new. This is just Dress Barn, but again, this nice knit, and this is a zip up, so it's kind of, I mean, it's still like a blazer style, still cropped, super cute though. And then it has this little what is it, a brooch, is that what you call them? I forget, that you can actually remove if you want. But it's pretty. It's not like me per se, but it'll be someone, I believe. This is a cute jacket. This is just by Denim & Company. Cute scoop neck, button up, cropped blazer, and it does feel a denim-like. Nice little bronze tone type of buttons there. I don't know why I'm piling my lap up here. Were these in other ones? These are not my size anyway. But these are cute because of this Aztec print on this denim. These are 9 West. So these 9 West jeans, I'll definitely try to get them up today. sometimes I can let things sit a little too long. They call it like what, like a death pile or whatever. I heard another reseller call it like her, like, not stockpile, but it's like her investment pile. Like she called it something else. She's like, I'm not gonna call it a death pile because that's my money. My money is sitting there in the corner. I just need to list it. This is a J. Jill skirt. And J. Jill, I wouldn't pay that much for J. Jill, but $1 or a fill a bag is definitely still worth it. They don't sit too long. Elastic waistband, a nice size. I think it's a large black skirt. So just a classic black by a decent, mall brand. What else do we have? I got a lot of pants because that's the thing too. For $1, usually my thing is when I go into Goodwill, if I skip over, the other day I skipped over purchasing bags. I went right to the shoes, met a really nice older gentleman, retired, who was doing the same thing I was. And so he struck up a conversation with me and he's flipping all the shoes over and looking at the colors. And so I'll go to the shoes, then I'll go to the jackets and coats section. Occasionally I will go to the dresses. I did go to the dresses this time. And then I hit the pants because if it's a fill a bag, it's might be different because you can obviously tight roll in things, shirts a whole lot better. But say for a fill a bag, I'm not going to go right to the sweaters because I know the sweaters are bulkier. I'm not going to get as much bang for my buck. So I'm still going to go to those areas where I know if I'm limited on time. I was going to do a haul video and I didn't. But a couple weeks ago I went and I only had 20 minutes and it was a fill a bag. And 20 minutes is like, that's all. But I went right to the pants and I got 16 pairs of pants in a bag within that 20-minute time frame, because the way they hang on the rack, you can see the colors usually from the side. So I could just like zoom through and look at all of the ones with the color tag that was a part of the deal that day. So just a little tip if your Goodwill does those things. These are J. Jill, another J. Jill item, but they're cropped and the print on them is very classic, kind of like a very tiny houndstooth type of print. So I snagged those. These are Banana Republic. Again, it's not a brand that if I was paying more than $1 or a fill a bag, it really kind of depends. If it was a Banana Republic and it was something, very neat, maybe I'd pay a couple dollars for it, but these are just nice. They have a nice, it's a, neutral tone, but with a nice print still there. So snagged these. Oh, it was good. Sometimes when you get in different lighting, then you see things and you're like, oh, and that's another reason why if you don't pay that much, you're not out that much, because for especially fill bags, usually 1 or 2 items have paid for the whole bag. So again, you're not necessarily losing out. It's just kind of disappointing sometimes if it was a great item and there's stains. Okay, this is Loft. I don't, again, always pick up Loft, but this knit pattern, and it's on a skirt. It's just cute. I think the colors, especially coming up for springtime, I don't know if you can tell on here, but it's like different shades of pink and purple and a light green, would be a great item to hopefully not sit for too long. Here is a dress. I think this was one I looked up there because I hadn't heard of this line before. Yes, this is Jackie John, New York, and it seemed to have there were good comps on it, and it's pretty. It's a lot of lace, and the waistline is accented with these beads, and it looked to be in really nice condition. It's kind of like a midi length, and the lace sleeves are like 3/4 length. So I snagged that, and I think I'm getting to the bottom of my bag. I think I have 2 items left, and they're both dress. Well, no, this is a blazer, another kind of blazer. Again, snagged for the simple print on it. It's Charter Club, so I think it'll be decent. Nice button up, kind of classic, but nice print on it. And then this is the last thing. This I don't think actually had a tag in it. It had been cut out, but it's like a really pretty boho style dress, little midi dress, spaghetti strap. pretty details on the front, and things like this, actually, they don't, they're good ones to kind of go out the door. Did this one have a size tag though? This one might not have a tag at all. So I'll have to take, I mean, I take a lot of measurements, like on a dress, I would take, depending upon the style of the dress, I always take the length, I always take armpit to armpit, and then I usually go down and take the waist, and then just depending upon the actual style, if I need to take any more measurements, I will. But I've learned the more you take, the better, because then otherwise you tend to get asked, and if you're like me and you pre-pack your things, then you have to go and you have to unpack them, and it's a whole thing. So that's my haul. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 6 pairs of shoes. Yay, for $1 each. Although there were 2 pairs of shoes that I did actually pay $3 for. So, but that's still a really good deal. All right, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for checking out my Dollar Day haul, and I look forward to sharing with you again more in the future. Bye, guys.